This video is to show professionals how to measure for a shoe orthosis. So there are many measurements that need to be taken for this device. These devices can only be prescribed by a professional, so this video is to show professionals that measurement process. There are several different brands of shoe orthosis, so please discuss specifics regarding the prescription with us here at Well Enable. So today I'm just going to show you the measurements that are required for this device. So we will send you a measurement form to show you the measurements that are required, and today we're going to just work through those measurements. There's many measurements from A to W, as you can see, so we'll just work our way through these. So the first one is circumference of the forefoot. So just remember that it is best to take these measurements with the client standing, or at least weight bearing through the foot. So measurement of the circumference of the forefoot, so across the metatarsal heads. So can you stand up for me? Good job. So in this case we're reading 20 centimetres. The next measurement, B, is circumference around the midfoot. So try and have the foot in the best alignment that you can achieve. So in this case it's 20.2 centimetres. C is the circumference around the back of the heel and around the front of the ankle. So again, can you put your foot here please? Thank you. Try and have the foot in a neutral position. So that is 25.6 centimetres. D is the circumference above the malleoli, 19 centimetres. E, F and G are taken from a foot tracing. So we've done a foot tracing prior to taking this video, and as you can see here, E is the length of the foot at 20.2 centimetres, F is the width of the forefoot, 8 centimetres, and G is the width of the heel, 5.5 centimetres. We then move on to H, which is the height of the toes. So we need to get down quite low to be able to take this measurement. You want to be at eye level with the toes. In this case it's 2.2. The next measurement is the height of the great toe at the great toe joint. So 3.1 centimetres, and then J is the height of the midfoot. So again, you want to try and have the foot in a good alignment. So taking these measurements laterally, so 6 centimetres. K, height of the upper. So that is the total height of the shoe orthosis. That can be at any point, but we just need to specify how high we would like the device to go. So in this case, if we measure we wanted at a total height of 25 centimetres, that's going to be the total height of the shoe, and place a mark at that point. Now we want the circumference at the total height of the upper. So at that mark we want to take the circumference, making sure everything is perpendicular. So 28.5 centimetres. M is the circumference at the widest point of the calf. So we want to look laterally and find the widest point. So it's just below where we were measuring. (28.5 centimetres). We then want to place a mark at that point because we need a height measurement. So the height at the widest point of the calf is then 22.5 centimetres, which is then measurement N. Measurement O is the height of the stiffening. So it's the height of the support in the shoe orthosis. You can either have that to the total height of the footwear, or you can have it anywhere in between, but you just need to specify the height that you want the stiffener to go to. Most often it would be to the actual height of the footwear. So we're moving on to P, which is the circumference around the malleoli. It's measuring around the malleoli, in this case 20.9 centimetres. The height to the mid-medial malleoli and the height to the mid-lateral malleoli. So in this case we will just do the lateral side, and we're finding the middle of the malleoli and we're measuring the height to the middle. In this case 4.5 centimetres. Finally, we need to take a series of circumferences at different points up the leg. So we need a circumference at 10 centimetres, 15 centimetres, 20 and 25 centimetres increments up the leg. And I have already marked these on the leg, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So we simply then take the circumference at each of these points. So at 10 centimetres it is 19.5, and we just work our way up the leg in a similar fashion. The last measurement is if the person has any orthoses, foot orthoses for example. We need to know the thickness of any foot orthoses that are going to be fitting in the device.